Why is the UK so focused on putting its stake in the ground when it comes to AI?
Pleasure to be here this morning. No, thank you. The UK, like the US, is one of the only leading economies which has some of these frontier AI labs. Google DeepMind being founded there more than 10 years ago now, for the top 10 global universities. We have an enormous base of talent and research around AI as a sector. And I think Prime Minister Sunak really understands the importance of this. And to a certain extent, the reason the AI Safety Summit is created as is to in order to unleash the enormous potential of AI for positive change, both in the UK and around the world. Getting some of those initial guardrails and that common understanding globally is incredibly important to keeping us safe with this technology as it develops.
Joe, does the UK genuinely believe it has a leadership role in the field of AI? Or if you're honest with yourself, is the UK moving quickly to catch up?
No, I think the UK genuinely does have a leadership position in this. As I said, a lot of the fundamental AI research has been done in the UK's extraordinary university base for years. When Demis founded DeepMind, he did so in the UK. He was keen to keep it there. We're seeing now with OpenAI and Anthropic and others, when they open their first international offices, they're choosing the UK. The pool of talent there is pretty extraordinary, and I think the UK has a quite a unique global role as convener to bring together countries from across the world to talk about some of these major risks and issues, while still having very much its own position in the AI race with a lot of the companies and labs which are based in the UK.
Well, exactly so, the race with the companies. You know, Cambridge 1 is one of the leading supercomputers in the world, built on NVIDIA DGX, largely for the healthcare use case. I'm really interested in your day-to-day, Joe. I know that the UK is negotiating with the GPU makers. Have you yourself held talks with NVIDIA or AMD and Intel to secure the compute for the future work the UK hopes to do in the field of AI?
Well, we field a number of visitors here. We've actually got the Chancellor here this week, who's engaging across the West Coast in San Francisco, LA, and then Seattle. And so we do talk with, both the big cloud providers as well as the big chip suppliers to talk about the UK's needs. And of course, we're looking to increase the amount of compute capacity that we have in the UK. The Chancellor committed to about £900 million for an AI supercomputer, which was announced in the last budget, as well as the AI task force, which is now having a specific GPU cluster built for AI safety research.
Jeremy Hunt was fielding a fair few questions on China and the fact that the UK has decided to invite the Chinese delegation to this AI Safety Summit. Joe, do you defend that decision as well?
I think AI will be a global both benefit and challenge, and I think it's a technology which will be relatively borderless. And so I think the UK recognises that for us to get the kind of benefits that we want, we also have to have a baseline of technology. And the Foreign Secretary confirmed earlier this week that we have, in fact, invited China to the summit. It's now for them to determine who they will send and how they will engage. But I think there are common issues that we can all agree on. And I think, again, this is where the UK has a great space as convener to bring different parties together to get that initial baseline.
I think it's interesting that Nick Clegg's also been invited. I was with him yesterday having a discussion about the future of AI regulation, and he almost called it a frenzy of everyone trying to be hosting these discussions, AI summit with the UK. You've got the G7 meeting in November 2 in Japan, the Hiroshima AI process, as they call it. You've just had government here in the United States convening the most powerful AI CEOs, plus civil society. Is this just like a rush of discussion, but nothing actually happening?
Well, no, the UK is in touch with all the organisers of these events and sees the Safety Summit very much as building on these pieces. When Sunak agreed this with Biden back in June for the UK Safety Summit, it was really based on the existing White House commitments. And so we're not trying to diverge from these things. And the specific focus of the Safety Summit, which is on the frontier risks, AI poses both short, medium, and long-term challenges, let's say. And the specific ones that the summit is looking at is things like the risks posed by frontier models, things like biosecurity and so on. But this will really build on the commitments made to the White House and in some ways demonstrate how these are being operationalized by the companies now.
It's all coming back to regulation. And actually, where does the UK sit within that, Joe? You're sort of trying to straddle a relatively easy regulation as the global world tends to view the US. You've got stricter EU pushing through regulation very quickly. But then you think of the CMA, dare I say it, flip-flop on Activision Blizzard. I'm thinking of new digital competition rules coming in, Joe. How do these big tech companies view the UK's regulation?
Well, I think the UK has a real strength in its regulators. I think the UK is widely seen as having sensible, engaged, proportionate regulation. We do, of course, have independent regulators. So, as the Charter is saying, you can't always get the regulators necessarily to do what they want from a political perspective. That's, in fact, a feature, not a bug. But I think the UK's history, process of law, engagement, and you saw this with our AI white paper published earlier in the year. We're not standing up a different body for AI regulation, but in fact get our existing regulators, whether across health or education or broadcast, to look at the specific AI challenges within their sector, and therefore you get the expertise and the ability to adapt within that. So the UK does see AI as one of those areas that needs that ongoing iterative conversation with regulators, but not where we need to create prescriptive rules which may turn out to be out of date quite quickly.
You know, Joe, I get the UK is developing a position on AI and you have an outgoing message, but you're in San Francisco and you're talking to tech, you're talking to your allies. What is the biggest question you get from them, the inbound, about what the UK can offer?
Well, I think folks really do see the UK as the first natural expansion point from the US. Often when going to Europe, UK is still the first place that is chosen to go into. And we've had this conversation recently with, we saw Andreessen Horowitz announce their new office outside the US in the UK during London Tech Week earlier. And so I think folks really do continue to see the UK as the first natural choice externally. They're fascinated in the regulatory environment. They do see the UK as having a fantastic tech sector. It's only third tech sector now valued at more than $1 trillion, more unicorns in the UK than France, Germany, and the Nordics combined. And so they recognize that talent. They recognize the regulatory adaptability that's there. And so they're very keen to understand how the UK is going to continue to develop its position there.